Monica Jenkins, and I want to go over the basic fundamentals of your Facebook profile versus your Facebook page and how to optimize your page as well. So here we go. This is my profile, and as you can see, this will usually say add as a friend or message, and then you can also add an application tab or switch these out by pressing this little pin button and swapping it out with the different locations, such as changing that position with the likes, and it'll be right there instead. So those are little inside tricks you can do with your application tabs right here. So now, as you know, this is just the basic bar of information that you're going to be navigating through when working on Facebook. Okay, so you have your friend requests, your messages, and your notifications of pretty much how people are interacting with you online. Here you're going to see your name, which will link to this part of Facebook, which is your timeline. And here is a link to your home feed, which is going to show all of your friends and pages information about what their status updates look like right now. Okay, and this is a little drop down tab which is going to show pages that you own or that you've made. As you can see, I have quite a few. You can also go here to create an ad or manage ad, or if you haven't ever done this, it'll say advertising, and you just start there. As well as you can go to your account settings, your privacy settings, make it so that everyone can see your post publicly, or only friends, or only you. You have the right to block your information, so don't think just because you have to get involved with Facebook that you lose all your privacy settings, because that's not true. You just need to be knowledgeable about how to optimize what you're sharing and understand that you choose who gets to see that ultimately. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go over to the pages, creating and optimizing. Okay, so we're going to go to facebook.com/pages, and it's going to take you here. And as you can see, I'm still logged in as Monica Jenkins. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and create a new page here. Okay, so it's going to say create your own. Okay, so now you get to choose what type of page you want to make. So, let's go ahead. I'm going to work today with online branding tools. So this is going to be an overview of online branding tools that we can use. Okay, so that would be, it's under whatever I want. But I'm going to go ahead and put for filter material. That sounds fun, but okay, you can just say tools and equipment, right? Okay, so on okay, online branding tools. Okay, whenever you're making your page name, you want to keep this under about 35 characters, because this ultimately later on is going to be the top line of your ad that you want to place on Facebook to get more traffic. Okay, so agree to their terms. That's what we got to do to be a part of their site that they've so graciously made for us to use. Okay, so now we're going to get started, create this. And get ready to create the page for sending requests. Alright, so now it's going to tell us to insert a picture. So you have two options here. You can either upload it from your computer or import it from a website. Okay, so if you have a website and you're on the verge of greatness, then you can go ahead and link this in from your website. If you're just getting started and you have your picture named, then go ahead and upload it from your computer. So I'm going to work off my desktop and go ahead and put my United VIP logo. So the online branding tools are going to be specifically used by my United VIP members. And wait for that to load and start thinking about what my about section is going to say while it's loading. Okay, so some people, I'll go over this, some people are asking, what type of image should I be putting on my page? Well, it depends on what your page name is. Okay, if you're going to make a page as you yourself being the leader, and it's your name, go ahead and put a beautiful image of yourself in there. If it is about your business, you may not want to use your true business logo if it's like Network Marketing Company, because you want to keep it personal. Okay, so come up with like you using your product, or you you know doing something with your product. Okay, get really creative with this. Something engaging, something inviting, and something beautiful, a beautiful image. Okay, so go ahead and press next. Get this going. And like I said, you want to be thinking about your about section, your description of what we're going to be providing. So some basic info about online branding tools would be to share information about online resources can be used okay. And then if you want to get creative, you can go ahead and put your domain here. I like the way it shows up on the main pages of our timeline for our page. So also, it's going to tell you, put your website in here. And that's cool too. You can do both. It works double time on people that are going to come to your page. So, there you go. So save the info. And now it'll take us to our page that we just made. Okay, so this is what the beginning of your page is going to look like. Alright, you got your notifications over here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to take us through an automatic tour as well. It's going to tell us, we can like people are going to like our page through this button. Like my own page. And I can invite my friends, so I can start getting 50 likes so that I can see the insights of my page and what's going on with it. And I can either invite my friends, or I can upload a CVS lead file so that I can generate more directly through their email. Or if I have, an email account, I can just connect that and it'll send all of them a little invite to like my page. Then you scroll down here. This is where you do your updates. And it's pretty cool because there's a lot of different ways you can update, as far as just sharing status, uploading a photo or an event or milestone, and not doing an update at the moment. But just to go over this, okay, so you see your friends are already going to be on here. Invite all these people. I'm not going to do that yet because I would like for my page to look presentable when they first get there. First impressions last a lifetime. So make sure that you optimize your page first. So make sure, start off, you got your little sentence right there, your description. Then you want to get creative and do an update. You want to have, at least 3 to 5 updates before you start driving traffic to your page, because it's, it looks good. It doesn't look like, nobody wants to be the guinea pig of starting something new. They want to be a part of something that's got momentum and is on the rise. So get it filled out, start your momentum, and it'll be great. Add a cover image, and you'll be good to go. So another thing I want to share with you, let's see, we're going to implement how to install the Futuristic Marketing membership. Okay, so we're going to go to futuristicmarketing.com. I've already logged in. Okay, you'll see all these little tabs. Now this is where the software is. So we'll go to software, and we will click on good old tab of Facebook Lead Accelerator. And that will take us to a page where either one, we're going to barely be connecting it to our Facebook account, which is just fine wherever you may be. And if you are ahead of that, then you will just go here. I have the available button, but I am already attached to this profile, so I'm good to go. So I'm just going to say I can access the software here, apps.com, apps.facebook.com/capture-page-machine. So here you'll see it's going to come up with a little information about the product and get trained on how to use it. I have been using it, so if you have not, go ahead and watch your video and click here to get started when you're done. Okay, so once you do that, it will take you here. So you can choose the pages you want to install to put the capture machine to. Now sometimes if you've already done them to all your pages, then you're done. But I have not, so I'm going to do this online branding tool since it's new, and add the page tab. And while that's loading, I'll be thinking what kind of art I want. So, cool. Alright, so by adding, we don't need to add a new tab because this is the new tab, okay? But if we want to make more than one, we go ahead and keep clicking that add new tab and pump them out. Alright, so here we're going to go through, this is the perfect capture page machine. You're going to choose your style, you're going to insert a video, and you're going to go through the headlining and go through the content, your bullet forms, and make sure that you have all the information, your video, your offer, and then as well as your terms of service, your privacy, and your contact and copyright. Okay, it's important. And then input your autoresponder HTML code here, and make sure to click the source button first so that you're on the back side of what it's going to look like. And then you're going to save your capture form. Okay, and of course I can't do that now because it's not all filled out. I had that little asterisk filled out before it's going to let me go. Another thing I want to show you though is how you can customize that tab now. So if I refresh it, there we go. Alright, so I got one like now, and it says enter here, right? And it has this little image of the perfect capture page machine. Well, I'm not a big fan of that. I like to have my own personal brand. So I'm going to click this little pencil and edit settings. Alright, so here I'm going to name this tab, I'm going to name it let's see, toolbox. Okay, and save that. And I'm going to go to change the image right here. Okay, it's going to open up a little tab and offer a place where I can upload an image. And the image needs to be, small so it doesn't look distorted. And you'll choose the file. And I have this one, the mini image. Upload it. And this really makes it so that it's just seamless and looking like, oh wow, she made that herself, Alright, so now you got it right there. You got a custom image and custom, wording at the bottom of that that's going to entice people. And you can even put click here. You can put learn how to get more leads on YouTube. I mean, it's got to be short because you want it to fit. You don't want to have ... cutting off your words because that's not catchy. The point is to be catchy when they land here. Alright? So, other than that, once you get that installed, you'll be able to click that and have your page here that is optimized with your headline and your video. Okay? So, what matters now is once you have this step is to make an ad. Okay? So, you need to make an ad that is going to be relevant to what your capture page is all about. Alright? So, this sample heading, pretty much, change a few words, make it a little shorter, but you're going to want to put it right here in your ad, and it's telling you to already promote your page, but you got to keep working on it to get it all organized and presentable. But you can change this information. This is just an example, okay? But you need it to be shorter. It's only got about 150 characters you can work with, and you want it to be, one question and the answer, pretty much. The answer is what they're going to find on the other side of clicking this, which is going to be here. You draw the traffic here. Okay? So it all comes together seamlessly when you're aware of it. Okay? And I tell you now to take action and making your page and making your brand. And if you make it your own and you keep your name involved with it, say, I have this page over here, and it says it's my Monica Jenkins page. Alright? And it is one that I can have for the rest of my life, no matter what I do, even if I'm not working with online tools. I can always have my page, and people will always know me as Monica Jenkins. I mean, they'll also know me as Harmony because that's what I built a brand around as well. But I'll always have this following for Monica Jenkins. And as you can see here, I've made other tabs. I've made other tabs here about overviews with companies I'm a part of. Okay, so United VIPs, that's a membership I'm offering to my team members to understand the whole process of branding, whether it be personal branding or business branding. Okay, there's different levels of understanding that we're going to be offering through United VIP memberships. Okay, then domain overview. If you're looking, hey, I don't want to be sharing this crazy domain that's got these numbers and everything else. You want to buy a domain? Here's iPage, dude. I use it and I love it. It's awesome. It helps me so much in my process of branding. And then, I have a good team right here that's got some branding tools as well. So ultimately, I need to transition these tabs to be on my online branding tools tabs as well. And I can just transfer all that content to over there as well and get more specific with who I am on this page. It's very open to what you can do with your pages, okay? And also, let me show you this, because you might be wondering, okay, I'm making my page, but how do I change any information? Alright, right here, edit page, build your audience, or help, alright? Hopefully, if you need help, you can come to me as well. But edit page, you go to update info. Okay, now here you're going to see all this information. I've already got my own domain to Monica Jenkins Online. You go directly to that and you see it. I've got an official page, Harmony Peace Productions, that is linked to all of my pages. You can have your name. This is my actual page name. That can be changed if you have less than 100 people on your fan page. Once you reach over 100, that is locked in. And that is the title of your ad. And you cannot change that. So make sure it is catchy and right and you like it. Alright, so you can always change your about section, which is where they're going to see directly under your image, and your gender, your interests, and that's pretty much, keep in mind, this is what you're targeting when you put an ad, people's interest. Okay, and websites, email, and all of that. So you have the power to change all of this information. You can change your category at any time. You cannot change your domain once you make that. And if you can, they made that possible. You can probably only do it once. So also you can change your profile image. You can put your featured pages that you have as well. Say you're working with a team and you have like pages. You can go here and add featured likes. Say, I like Donald Trump. I want to promote him, so I'll put him on top. Or all these people, Monica Hoyt, she's a great relationship coach. I could put her on there and do some advertising for her. Okay, so and I can also add my featured page owners. A lot of people keep their pages anonymous, but say, Harmony and Peace Productions has made this page, and I can show them as the featured page owner. Also the resources, that shows you what you can do with it. And then admin roles, if I want to add new admins, and applications. So this is if you have any issues with an application, you want to edit the setting, like I told you how to edit the page and the description and the image. You can go to edit settings here as well, as well as deleting it off of here. If you want to remove it off of your profile, go ahead and do this. But ultimately, understand that it is still connected to your outside profile, because again, we're in your page right now. So if you want to take it completely away from your whole thing, you've got to do that from your personal profile and release access to it from there. So it'll be the same outline of the editing tab part. Okay, so that's pretty much the overview of what's going on with these pages and how you can optimize them for your business online. Right, so I hope that you continue to build your brand like Monica Jenkins has, and as well as look into becoming a United VIP member when they launch the official release of opening my doors. So I thank you for your time today. I hope you learned something valuable in all these little golden nuggets I shared with you. And I am available if you have any questions and want to get more understanding of what's going on with United VIP memberships or building your brand. So thank you for your time and have a blessed day. Thank you.